Oh, okay, okay.
That's for.
I wasn't sure if that was because of the moving of the softball field, that included that.
The whole design, including the backstop
Okay.
and backstop, because both of them
Yeah.
are pretty.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
pretty basic.
Very good.
Are there any, I'm just gonna say, if anybody else has anything else?
No, but on G, I don't know if you've ever had any foresee, but the oldest knowledge of tank electric is
Thank you.
I did have a question on E. What is the proposal, or where can we look at it?
If you click on it,
It'll click on the attachment. It's right
Okay,
there.
and do we check other people besides here?
That's what,
We have typically had, these are a, I should say, fail-safe, so if we had drastic snow, so it's an as-needed, we haven't used them in okay, how many years, but they're just a standby if we ever would need them in the case of a blizzard, because our equipment could not handle that kind of workload, so we haven't explored other options, because we haven't really used them in the past 8 to 10 years.
Yeah, we approved it.
Very much so.
I'm saying, I know they get pricey.
Because
Well-
we do, we have, our maintenance department does our snow.
Up to
We're
what,
doing
12
this
inches?
extra, and we approve this every year. But
Sorry.
It's up to
Because our
12
maintenance
inches.
department does.
Yeah, I don't have the inches, that would be Victor's question, but yeah, it has to be a significant snowfall above and beyond their capabilities to call this service.
Mary, if I can just chime in a little bit, I had commercial snowplowing business for years. I did look at the contract. They're well within reasonable.
Not for home, but.
Well, you know what? Okay, too much for the home. I'll mark that down.
Carry on.
Anything else for Steve?
good.
All right, anything under personnel? Any questions? Irish discussion.
A,
What would you like to know about A?
I would love to know, from, I guess it would be Tom, these new job descriptions, are these going to be new positions totally?
The only one that is going to be restructured, it's not new, it's just restructured, is the full-time personnel and insurance coordinator. So currently, that's the admin assistant to the business office, business manager, and that's just being restructured with this new job description. So it's not a new position in any means, it's just restructuring for efficiency of what they do.
So the other four are new?
The other four are already internal, and it's just an update to their job description.
Okay, already internal. So it's not an increased salary, increase in the budget,
No.
just changing the name.
All five are all positions that are already in the budget.
Correct.
Everything's already in the budget. I hear that all the time. It's always already.
Well, these specific names are people that are in these jobs, and it's currently in the.
Well, no, I don't have a problem with that. I just wanted to know if they were new positions, new hiring positions. We talk about restructure number 5, so maybe he's saying that's a new one.
That will come into play, I guess, in item B.
Oh, okay. So we'll come in. Oh, okay. I see. And would that be D3?
Yes.
Questions on D or C? You got a question on D?
No, not at this time, because Tom just explained where we're going with this, so now I know, so I have a perspective on what we're going to be doing. Thank you for explaining.
Any questions on the rest of the personnel? Hearing none, anything on the curriculum, co-curriculum, and policy?
Can I ask a question? You do not have to answer, because I knew you can't. This is just a question. How am I to know how to vote on C?
I'll answer that.
Thank you.
You have to come to executive session.
Yeah, that was at 12 o'clock in the middle of the day. I couldn't.
No, that was not. That was the executive session that was held here after,
I thought that was, the evening one was on the land.
and it was also included that.
Oh, did it?
Yep.
Okay, I assumed that it was the 12 o'clock when all of it happened.
And the 12 o'clock wasn't our choice, that was the parents' choice.
Correct.
You don't pick and choose that.
Yeah, that's
So-
that one too.
In a situation like that, because I've never been in this position, what does the person do when they have it?
There will be an attachment from the solicitor. With the decision.
Actually, Mr. Lovell, what will happen is this will be the recommended process. I have that information from the solicitor that I can share with the board during executive session or outside of this board meeting. So this will be the recommendation to simply approve the student disciplinary hearing that was held on that day.
Yeah, it doesn't say we're approving the decision, it says we're approving that we had a hearing.
Approval of the student disciplinary hearing. So we made a decision
So
during
it's
that day.
approval of the decision.
So this is the
of
ratification. This is the
But-
I worded
ratification
a
of
little
that.
different.
Yeah, it basically, you were there, so. it was
I know, but I'm
a court hearing,
saying, the way
basically.
it's worded,
Right,
it doesn't
yeah.
say we're approving our decision.
Right.
So what you're saying, Tim, is that you have the decision and you can share that with us?
I have that, and I can share that with you, absolutely.
We'll go into an executive session on Monday night. So that's specific.
Well, you'll have to do that before we vote.
Right. So
Sure.
we'll pause, executive session. That shouldn't take that long to look at it.
Any other questions on the CCMP? Huh?
Oh, Nick, yeah, I have a question. Sorry. So if you're, and this goes back, actually to, what is it, approval of volunteers. So if you're approved for, one thing, can you not do another? So if you're approved for athletics, can you not, I don't know, help in an event?
I would refer that to Tim for our process. Because, Brian, I think that with the new administration, some of that's changing.
Okay, oh, it is.
Yeah, and there's some processes that are going to be coming up, so hopefully that are volunteers as they come through. The difference between volunteers and hires. Hires go through a strict process and a formal process of interviews, administration goes through the qualifications, and presently, and what had been done previously by the prior administration is submit clearances and become approved to go to the board. I'm simply looking at putting a process in place that vets those volunteers and provides the board with an understanding that the volunteers are approved and recommended by our building administrators, where they're going to be volunteering, or our athletic director, who will be in charge of athletics. And that will be part of the process coming up in the next month or so. So we want to make sure that we do have those approvals in place for both classroom and coaching, so that, yes, it is a little different.
So what I was getting at though is, sorry, we have, so I volunteer to coach, but we want to work with the varsity to have the varsity girls come down and work with the youth coach. And so we're going to trade, right? So I would work an event rather than just be a coach. So I would still be cleared to work an event, even though I was just approved to.
If the event is part of the athletic program, yes.
Yes.
Okay.
And like for basketball.
Right.
Like, so we're just trying to work
Right.
out swapping people so we can get. people-
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
Thank you, that's what I was, sorry.
Yeah, I thought you were meaning not an athletic. An athletic approval will get you everything in the athletics realm,
Right.
but
But if I wanted to also come in and volunteer at, one of my daughter's classrooms,
yeah, I
I
think
would
that
have to
we
get
would want
another
a,
clearance or another
We
approval.
will approval or recommendation by the building administration for that. Yes.
Okay, all right.
It'll be clear as mud.
No, it's cool. All right, yeah, that's good. We're good.
anything else on either of my reports? Hearing none?
Brian, well, you're up when it's time. Nick, you're gonna have something, I'm assuming, let's get ready.
I'm going to try to cut it back down, hopefully I will.
I'll let you highlight. Your stuff. Anybody have any questions for the FMX report or monthly enrollment report?
I just want to make a comment on the enrollment report, Carl, if you don't mind. I noticed we're down 2 more students since I last spoke. 38, now we're at 40. I'm just saying that, I don't know why, the middle school stayed the same, but we changed on the high school. We're now 32 in the elementary school, we're now 10. In high school, so that would be 42. I think
Well,
I
we
missed-
didn't actually know anything.
Oh, did we? Oh, it's just not reflecting on the report?
They didn't start until midweek.
Okay.
From school year to school year?
Oh, okay, okay, thank you. I just want to make this notation.
Okay. Anybody else have anything else to discuss? I need a motion to go adjourn. So moved. Second? All those in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? We're out of here.
Sorry.
Bye-bye.
That's all.